Hi, Dr. Michelle here. Today I'm going to be making my no-bake sweet potato spiderweb cookies. Now, if you're not looking for a Halloween recipe or Halloween's already been by the time you're watching this, keep watching because you can just leave off the spiderweb design right at the end and you have the perfect, healthy, no-bake sweet potato chocolate cookies that are equally adored by adults and children. Unlike your typical Halloween candy, these are dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and vegan. So Halloween is infamously associated with unhealthy sweet treats, chocolates, candies galore. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those things. An indulgence now and again is totally fine and normal, but I was inspired to create a healthy, delicious Halloween sweet treat that packs in a ton of nutritional goodness, but is just as delicious as a Snickers, and in my opinion, these are much more so. So let's get making them and talk through the health benefits of this delicious recipe. So we've got sweet potato here. Sweet potato is packed full of vitamin A and antioxidants. It's amazing for glowing skin, heart health. The beta carotenes have been shown to be protective against cancers, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. You need one medium-sized sweet potato, around 300 grams in weight for this recipe. This one was almost double that, so I'm going to use just half. Then we've got ground almonds. Anyone who knows me or has followed me for a while will know that I'm a huge nut lover and advocate them wherever I can, especially almonds. Make a great snack as they're packed full of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. So this brings the benefits of almonds into this recipe. We've got dates here, which are an amazing source of potassium and fiber. They also contain the immune boosting minerals zinc, magnesium, and selenium. We've got dark chocolate. Anyone who's read my books will know that I allow a generous serving of dark chocolate every evening. Dark chocolate is full of so many health benefits. It's rich in antioxidants that protect against heart disease, cancer, and dementia. It also helps to lower blood pressure and bad LDL cholesterol and raise good HDL cholesterol. And recent studies have actually found that those who consume dark chocolate regularly are slimmer than those who only consume it occasionally. So even more reason to tuck into these delicious treats. So here's how you make them. So you want to bake your sweet potato either in the oven or microwave, whatever you find easiest. Full recipe with all the measurements and instructions will be up on my blog. So we've got our baked sweet potato here, and we're going to scoop out the flesh into a bowl. You don't want the skin, you just want the flesh. I actually love the skin and it's packed full of fiber, so I'm going to keep it and enjoy it later. Now we've got our sweet potato flesh and we're just going to put all the ingredients minus the chocolate chips into the food processor. And I should have mentioned, I'm just using regular dark chocolate chips for this recipe. They're not sugar-free or any fancy ones. I think, you know, if the whole recipe is healthy, all natural ingredients, a bit of dark chocolate to coat them is not the end of the world. So let's go get this all blended up and I'll be back to show you what's next. Okay, now at this point we've blended all the ingredients. If you see that it's not doughy enough, just add a bit more ground almonds to make it all come together. You want to sort of be able to shape this into cookie shape. Now at this stage we've got our mixture from the food processor. It's all blended together. So in there we've got our sweet potato, dates and almonds, and that's literally it. All natural, delicious, healthy ingredients in these cookies. So we're gonna take sort of a heaped tablespoon per cookie, and you just wanna sort of form them into balls and then flatten them into sort of disc-shaped cookies. This might actually be easier if you wet your hands in the process, but I'll just show you. And these cookies really pack in the perfect combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, and amazing antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Your kids will never even know they're healthy. Now, I'm not gonna make you watch me do that with all of the mixture, but once that's done and you've got the mixture all formed into these cookie shapes, you're just gonna put the baking tray into the freezer and allow them to set for at least 4 hours, or I would say even overnight. They do take quite a while to set, and you don't want to try ice them before they're ready. So you'll have all your cookies onto the tray and into the freezer they go. And I've pre-prepared some, because obviously we're not going to wait around for them to freeze, and you will be left with these frozen disc-shaped cookies like I've got here. Okay, so while your sweet potato cookies are setting in the freezer, we're going to make the chocolate coating. So you've got your dark chocolate chips. I've got 250 grams of dark chocolate here. By the way, you can use just regular dark chocolate, whatever you fancy. We're going to melt that in the microwave. You could do it over a low heat over the stove. Just make sure you don't let it burn. Okay, now we have our delicious melted chocolate out of the microwave, and you're just gonna add around half a tablespoon of coconut oil to make a smooth, glossy icing. And because it's still warm, it'll just melt in really easily, making it even more smooth and glossy. Okay, you wanna mix really well till it's all incorporated and smooth. Look how delicious that looks. Okay, now you're gonna get your sweet potato cookies out the freezer once you've left them for quite a few hours or overnight to set. You're gonna take each one and dip it in the melted chocolate. Word of warning, this is messy. A lovely coating, and this is why they need to be properly set, otherwise they will just melt. And then you're gonna put it onto your baking tray just like that to set. And like I said, you can just stop there now and not do the spiderweb design. If you're not making these for Halloween, you have the most delicious sweet potato chocolate cookies. Now, once you've made the coating on all your sweet potato cookies, put them back into the freezer and let the chocolate set for around 30 minutes before you do the spiderweb design. But I made some earlier, so we'll get straight on to how to do the spiderweb design. So you're gonna take a Ziploc bag. Make sure your chocolate isn't too hot, else it'll just melt it. I'm gonna put some in. This is rather a messy job, but super fun. This would be super fun to make with kids as well. Get them involved, show them that healthy eating can be delicious too. Okay, now we've got our chocolate in the Ziploc, and you're just gonna make sure the plastic doesn't go in the cookies. Snip off a tiny end, and then you're just gonna drizzle it like that. Oh, so satisfying, and it really makes the most beautiful and effective spiderweb design. I'll do another one. Okay, and now they're ready to go back in the fridge or freezer. I do recommend storing these in the freezer because they do get soft quite quickly, and when you're ready to eat them, just take them out a few minutes in advance to defrost. So there you have my no-bake sweet potato spiderweb cookies made from all natural, delicious, healthy ingredients. And as I say, I promise you these are more delicious than a Snickers. And I'm gonna ask my videographer Josh, who's a food and fitness fanatic, to come give them a taste test.
Hello again, I am Josh, the videographer that so kindly steps forward to try all these lovely treats. It's such a hard job. I've been dying to try this. Watching her make this has just made me so hungry once again. I'm a big cookie fanatic as well, so I will be honest with this.
Okay.
Oh my God.
They're amazing, right?
This is actually delicious.
And he loves like Snickers and unhealthy things.
What? Oh, I'm actually in shock. This doesn't taste anything like sweet potato as well. Let me put that out there. This literally tastes like something you buy in like a bakery, like so sweet. The chocolate crunches as you bite in, and then the inside is just like this soft. I can't even explain. It's like gooey.
I didn't pay him to say this. And
No,
he
no,
told me he would be totally
I'll be
honest.
totally honest. This is. I'm not even playing about.
Please let me know if you make these. I am on Instagram at @thefoodeffectdr. Please tag me. I'd love to see your creations. Also, I'm new here on YouTube, so if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, it would mean the absolute world. I'm going to be posting every week delicious, healthy, easy recipes, as well as nutrition videos, sharing all my tips and advice, so I'd love for you to join me along on the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Halloween!